Hey guys, Alyssa here. Welcome back to another Origin Realms video. So yesterday Origin Realms released patch 0.13.0, also known as the Harvesting Update. In this update they added Thanksgiving cosmetics and furniture. They also made changes to farming and enchanting. They also made changes to several other things in the game, and in this video I'll be going over everything that this update has to offer. So I hope you guys enjoy. And as always, if you'd like to check the server out for yourself, the IP will be linked in the description. I'll also have a link to the blog post for this update. And yeah, with all that being said, let's go ahead and get straight into the video, and I hope you guys enjoy. Alright, in this update, Origin Realms added turkeys to the game, and they're not just here for Thanksgiving, they are a permanent addition to the game, and the way to find them is in autumn forests. So we're gonna go ahead and look for one right now. I had some trouble finding one earlier, but hopefully we have better luck now. Maybe someone's already killed them all already. Come on, there's gotta be one around here. Oh wait. Someone's definitely been here. What on earth? Okay. I don't think I'm gonna find a turkey. I guess I'll have to resort to buying them from someone. I do have 8 capture nuts, so those will definitely come in handy. In my last Origin Realms video, I spent like an hour looking for a glare and I could not find one, so I just resorted to buying it from someone else. And I'm thinking I'm gonna do the same thing for the turkey. Oh, this guy has a ton! Whoa. Been breeding these turkeys alright. Alright, we got 2 turkeys, so I can breed these at my realm. It is time to go ahead and talk about them. So as you can already see here, turkeys like crops, so they are going ahead and pecking at them. Turkeys will harvest any fully grown crop besides golden crops. So because of this, there's probably a way to automate farming, because you can have like the turkeys harvest your crops for you, and you could probably do something with allays, and they can like pick up the crops. So yeah, I'll probably try to figure out a way to automate all of that. And another thing about turkeys is that they are mostly harmless, even if you attack them. But if they're in a group, they could possibly attack you. You can also breed them with seeds and you'll get a baby turkey. There we go, there's a baby one. You can also kill the turkeys to get food, and to eat the turkey you actually have to place it on the ground like cake, and just like cake you have to eat it bit by bit. And after you eat it all, it will just turn to bones. So yeah, that's all you pretty much need to know about the turkeys. So let's go ahead and move on to the Thanksgiving cosmetics. Alright, so we're now going to move on to the cosmetics, and I actually don't have any of the new Thanksgiving ones yet. But I'm going to go ahead and buy 10 Cosmo Crate keys, so hopefully we can get a few of the Thanksgiving cosmetics. I probably won't get them all from 10 keys, I have to be like really lucky for that to happen. So I'll probably end up buying them from other players, but let's go ahead and get the keys. I could spend 20 and get a free legendary crate key, but the annoying thing is it's literally like barely under $20. I guess I'll buy like an extra one? And there we go. Let's go ahead and buy these now. There we go. 11 of those. Open that. Hopefully we get something good out of that. I could just end up getting like something really bad out of the legendary key, but we'll see about that. Or I could sell it. I think I'll open it because I don't think I've ever opened one before. Alright, let's go ahead and open up all 11 of these. I don't think I've ever opened up a Cosmo Crate either. Epic backpack? No. I'm gonna just focus on getting the Thanksgiving ones. If I get like a saxophone, that's probably the only thing I'd take. Please. No. Come on, come on. No! Okay. That's an unfortunate first try. It would be really sad if I didn't get a single one out of these, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Another common one. What is my luck? Okay, this better turn around. Man, now I got a rare. I don't want to take any of the legendaries because I want to like Use all my chances to get a Thanksgiving cosmetic. But I don't think this thing likes me right now. Another rare. Are you kidding me? Come on, I need at least one Thanksgiving thing from this. Okay, raccoon. Dude, all three of these have been common. Don't end on a common, please. You should end on like a limited cosmetic. I only have 3 left. Yes! Finally! Okay. It would have been really sad there if I accidentally clicked the wrong button. Okay, at least I got one thing. Now, you should give me something in the last 2 as well. Two legendaries in a row. That's the first, I think. Alright, this is the last one. Here goes. It'd be nice to end off on a, you know, another limited cosmetic. Okay, this is the last try. Don't end on a common. Yes! That was okay. I wasn't expecting that, but I'm happy. Alright, we got 2 limited cosmetics, 2 out of 5 of them, 2 legendaries, 4 rares, and 3 commons. We didn't get any epics. And now, I guess I'll use this. I could get something completely horrible. I think you only have like 2 rerolls or something on here. You can get some pretty bad items, like 9 platinum or like 3 wither skulls or something like that. Capture nuts. Okay, I'll take those. I made money. That was like the okay. I'll take that. Not to mention they're going for like over 3k right now because everyone wants a capture net to get turkeys, so that's profit right there. Alright, it's now time to head over to Fabrics Furniture and buy the 4 new decorations they've added for Thanksgiving. Did I say Fabrics Furniture? It's called Fabric Furniture. Okay. Alright, here we go. We have the cornucopia. This one's 500 rubies. We have large hanging fall leaves. If I can click it. Wait, are they both here? Hanging fall leaves and large hanging fall leaves. Why can't I click them? Okay, here's the large one. Okay, there we go. There's a normal one. And we also have a turkey plushie. I love the plushies. I love when they add those. So there's another one to add to my collection. So yeah, those are the 4 Thanksgiving furniture they added to the game. Now all I need to do is collect the other 3 cosmetics. That might take a bit because I don't want to buy them for like a super high price because some people are selling them for like 40k or something. So yeah, I'll show those at the end of the video once I end up getting those. Moving on though, it's now time to talk about all the changes they made to farming. Alright, so the first major change they made to farming is that all crops grow to their next stage at 7 AM in-game time every day, as long as they are watered. And also different crops take different amounts of time to grow now. Like as you can see here, this lettuce takes 2 days, as it says 2 out of 2. And these mangoes right here take 5 days. That also means you earn different amounts of rubies from each crop. And I'll have all of the Jacko trades for every crop on the screen right now. So if you wanted to grow a crop really fast, the best one to grow is lettuce or chili because they're exactly the same. But for the crops give you the most money, you'll want to do one of the 5 out of 5 ones. And another great change they made to farming is that you don't actually have to be at your realm for your crops to grow anymore. So you can be like off in the resource world or probably offline as well, and your crops will still grow. As long as they have water, of course. And also, they no longer have like meters. Before they would have soil and water meters. Now your crops are either watered or not watered, and the same goes for soil. So you only need 1 bag of soil per harvest. And soil only affects the quality of the crops, so you get higher star crops. So technically you don't need soil for your plant to grow. But there's no reason why you shouldn't use soil because it's really cheap anyway. It's only 4 rubies for 12 bags of soil. And of course you can add your produce multipliers or any other fertilizer you want to use. There's also indicators now to know whether or not your plant is watered and has soil. If you add soil, it will change the texture like that, as you can see. And if you add water, it will change the color of the soil. Speaking of water, they've added 2 new ways to water your crops. You can use a watering can or you can use a wooden sprinkler. Both of which can be bought from Jekyll at Jacko's farm. As you can see, the watering can is only 16 rubies compared to the sprinkler, which is 255. If you're just starting out, you should probably get the watering can if you don't have very many rubies. But as you progress, you should definitely buy the sprinkler because it's a lot more efficient. Watering cans have 5 uses, so after you've used all 5, you'll need to right-click a water source to refill it again. Sprinklers also have 5 uses, so they will water your crops for 5 in-game days. Sprinklers also have 5 uses, they will water your crops for 5 in-game days. After that, you'll need to refill them with a water bucket. They also only work in a 5x5 area, as you can see here, so they water up to 24 crops. You can either put them like right in the center like that, or you can put it like so. Another addition to farming is that they've made it so hoes are no longer useless. Hoes now increase your chance of getting a higher star quality crop, and the best hoe is a netherite hoe. I will have a list of the worst to best hoes to use on the screen right now. Along with no longer making hoes completely useless, they've also added 3 enchants for hoes. We have sowing, which gives us a chance of receiving seeds upon harvesting a crop. We have orb harvester, which allows you to receive experience when harvesting your crops. And last, we have yielding, which gives you a chance of doubling your crops when you harvest them. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and add all 3 of these onto my hoe here. Now that is kind of sad. Dude, it's always so sad when 5% ones just shatter. Alright, my hoe is ready. And wait, what? Hold up. Hold up. I haven't gotten to the enchanting bit yet. But I think it's supposed to keep your enchants on there. Like one of them didn't break. And the second enchant was what shattered it. And it's supposed to keep your enchants on there. Except for the one that shattered. I guess it's time to use a protection rune. Because I don't want it shattering again. Alright, second attempt to enchant this hoe. Hopefully I can get this first one there. And then now I'll use the protection rune. Oh, there goes the anvil. Okay, orb harvester. Yielding. There we go. Those are the 3 new enchants. And now I just need to add like siphon, mending, unbreaking, and stuff. But these are the only enchants I really need for farming. As well as siphon, because that will be useful for making the crops go into my inventory. Alright, the last farming related thing in this update is this scarecrow over here. His name is Twiggy, and if you come to him at night, he will tell you what crops Jacko will be selling for the next 5 in-game days. For the price of 10 rubies. Alright, so that's all the farming stuff. Let's go ahead and talk about enchanting. Alright, now it is time to move on to enchanting. They have made several good changes to the enchanting system this update. The first one is actually one that I mentioned earlier, which seems to be a bit bugged. And the change I'm talking about is how shattering items works. So before, when you shatter an item, you would take it over to, I don't know what the guy's name is, but he's in the hub and he would fix your item for you. And once you got it back, all of the enchants that were on the item would go down by 1 level. So let's say you had efficiency 5 on your tool, and it shattered, it would go down to efficiency 4, and that's where power runes came in. They would raise all the enchants on your tool by 1 level, so if your item shattered and it became efficiency 4, you could raise it back to efficiency 5 with a power rune. And I think you would lose the enchant you just added as well. I'm not 100% sure how the old system worked because I actually enchanted all of my stuff like a long time ago. If you added an enchant and it shattered, I think you would lose that one. Like let's say you added Unbreaking 3, I think that one would just be gone. It would keep all the other enchants that were on it, it would just lower it by 1 level. But anyways, now they made it so if you add an enchant onto your tool and it shatters, it will keep all of the old enchants you had on it already. You only lose the enchant you tried to add onto it. So when you shatter a tool, you don't have to worry about using a power rune, which means that power runes are probably more useless now. And now when you give Pebble your item to salvage, I actually remember his name now, it will cost different amounts of rubies to salvage your item depending on what enchants you have on the item. Before it was always 2 rubies, but now it'll be different prices. I don't think it'll be a ton more rubies, I could be wrong, but my hoe earlier only costed 5 rubies, but then again it had technically 1 enchant on it. They've also updated the enchanting table menu, as you can see here. If you place your book in here, it will show 3 enchants now. The top one being the cheapest, and as you go down, it becomes a little bit more expensive. Even though the second and third one cost more, they usually have a lower destruction rate. This one's actually higher than this one. But as you can see, this one's 26%. Also, you have the enchanting index right here to see all of the enchants and see the max levels for each one of them. And if the second and third one do not appear, it's because you do not have enough levels to see them all. You need at least 20 levels, I believe it is, to see the third one. Don't remember the second one. They've also added a new NPC in the basement of the library, and his name is Headley. He will sell you special enchantment books. Go all the way down here. He is located in the back. So basically what you do with these is you buy one of these, you put them into the enchantment table, and they will only show you enchants that can go onto that specific item. So if we get this one for bows here, put it in here, it will only show us enchants that can go on a bow. I believe there are only 13 of these. You have one for pretty much every tool in the game, as well as one for all of your armor. Another thing that has been added to the enchanting system are these 2 books here. We have a Tome of Renewal and a Tome of Reversal. So what this one does is you will place it in here and it will re-roll the 3 book options here. Let's say you don't like any of these enchants here, you can just place this right there and it will re-roll the options for you without you having to spend rubies or levels on a book you don't want for it to change the options. So yeah, these are some pretty good ones. We have Sewing and we have Mending. Punch one's pretty useless, but these are not bad. What the Tome of Reversal will do is, let's say we decide to get this Mending here. We put this in here. It will place back the ones we just had. So let's just say you got Efficiency or something. You can use one of those and get Efficiency again. Efficiency is the rarest book to get from the enchantment table, so that'll probably be the best way to use a Tome of Reversal. I'm gonna go ahead and get another Mending book there. So that's pretty much all of the changes they made to Enchanting. Now let's talk about all of the miscellaneous changes they made in the game. They updated the auction message, so if you try to auction something now, this will pop up in chat, and you can just click on this to confirm your auction. Another thing you can see from this message is that taxes are now taken from the seller, not the buyer. Before, if I listed this platinum for like 95 rubies, it would appear as 100 rubies in the auction house, and whoever decided to buy that platinum would have to pay 100 rubies, and I would still only receive 95 rubies, but they would be paying the tax. And now, as you can see, the seller will be the one paying the tax. The tax will be deducted once someone ends up buying the item. Another thing is that if an item you're selling on the auction house gets sold while you're offline, it will tell you in the chat once you join the server that one of your items was sold. Some market trades now have a daily limit cap. I think Jacko's trades are capped at 48 per day. Could be wrong. That could potentially be annoying if you have like a really huge farm or something. But I think that's a way for them to fix the economy a bit. Another thing is if your inventory is full, they will no longer allow you to buy an item. Before, the item would just drop on the floor, but they fixed that now. They've also fixed the retreat enchantment on your boots, so you'll actually gain speed now if you're low on hearts. It's actually pretty fast. I didn't expect it to be this fast. Redstone no longer randomly decides to freeze on your realm, which is great because I've actually experienced that like several times. Mainly with these no block songs, it would just randomly freeze in the middle of a song, which was kind of annoying. Multiple players can now open a planter box menu at the same time. Crop crates now keep their specific star value once you turn them into a crate. Let's do that. We have our mango basket. As you can see, we turn back to our 2-star mangoes. Alright, and the last few changes are you can harvest crops by shooting them with your bow. Water will no longer break a planter box crop unless it is fully grown. Additions have been made to all world and balloon crate loot tables. For instance, you can now find different types of music discs from dungeons. Before it was always cat. You can also find different types of crops and such in chests as well. As you can see here, I just got 2-star corn. And I believe they've also increased the chances of getting certain items from the balloon crates. So I've probably only broken like 15 balloon crates since the update, and I've already gotten like 2 totems. One was a totem of undying. Actually, I got 3. One was a totem of undying. The other 2 were totems of keeping. I don't know if I got really lucky or they've actually increased it by a fair amount. I know you can get Cosmo crate keys from balloons. I've never gotten one before, but maybe I'll be able to get one now. So I remember one of the admins saying they're going to increase the chances because I've probably destroyed like 300 to 500 roughly balloon crates, and I've never gotten a Cosmo key. I've gotten a couple rare crate keys and legendary crate keys, but never a Cosmo key. And the last change is that they've made sprinklers and planter boxes provide analog comparator signals. I have no idea what that means, but yeah. Alright, I now have all 5 of the Thanksgiving cosmetics. It did cost me a bit of rubies, but that's fine. So now I'll quickly showcase all of them. Alright, that's gonna be all for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Overall, I think this was a great update. I love all of the Thanksgiving cosmetics and furniture, as well as the changes they made to farming and enchanting. Because of the NPC trade cap, I'm gonna have to get used to like farming. Probably have to grow multiple different crops at the same time. Maybe they'll raise the cap. I could see it being annoying if you have like a huge farm. But besides that, I liked everything in the update. Once again, if you'd like to join the server, the IP will be in the description. If you did enjoy this video, consider leaving a like and subscribing if you haven't already, and I'll see you all later. Goodbye!